and tonight is the 55th annual Sportsman's Banquet, and the first time ever here at Petco Park. And tonight's honoree will be head coach Steve Fisher from San Diego State's basketball team. And Billy Ray, Coach Fisher's on the Corky's hotline because he's going to be fighting traffic getting down here pretty soon. Coach, good afternoon.
I am going to be fighting traffic, so get right to the point. Keep it short so I can be there on time.
All right. All right. Because not only tonight is it the Sportsman's Banquet, but all these Charger fans coming down to Spreckles Theater, traffic is always bad going southbound in the first place. Yeah, it's going to be crazy tonight, Coach.
It will. It always is. We both know that.
Right. Coach, I'll start off with there's been a lot of honors in your career. 2011 Naismith Award. Last year, the John Wooden Award. But tonight, the Sportsman's Banquet Sportsman of the Year. What do you think?
It's very humbling. I'm smart enough to know you can search this county and have hundreds of well-deserving candidates. This is the 55th Sportsman's Banquet. Last year's recipient was Ron Fowler, givers back to the community. So for the board and the people to think enough of me, I'm extremely honored and very appreciative and grateful for a lot of things. One, the honor itself. 1A, the fact that all the charitable donations this year will go to ALS and all the things that wrap up the event and the evening for me.
It's going to be a great night.
Oh, man.
It is going to be a great night.
It will be.
And you are well-deserving of Sportsman of the Year. But so if we've got you here today, rather than just telling you how great you are, because you already know we think that about you,
are you going to tell him his starting five this year?
Coach, can we at least talk a little about the team? Tell us what's going on. How's my man Skylar Spencer looking?
Skylar Spencer is looking like a fourth-year senior, three-year starter should look. He's improved. He's asking for the ball in the low post. He's more efficient offensively, and he's a bear to get scored on. So he's going to have a terrific senior year.
How's Winston Shepard doing far?
And equally impressive. Winston and Skyler are two co-captains. I think Winston has made significant progress every year. And I've said this before on your show, the greatest progress he's continued to make is the ability to play on next play, not worry about what just happened or be thinking about what just happened, but to be able to move into the next play. And his practice has been extremely consistent. No ebbs, flows up and down in terms of thoughtfulness, energy, emotion. He's been really good.
Yeah. That's what happens when you work out with Kawhi Leonard also.
A little bit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Coach, I'm just thinking back and remembering 1999-ish and the team you had back then and the way you've built this thing, the way you've brought in top-level collegiate talent to make Aztec fans crazy when they get into that facility and watch this team play. Do you think about those guys in your first year, your first couple of years?
I have great memories, and not just memories. I still communicate with them. And BR, you know this. We did our first Aztec TV show / radio show together, you and I, and they did it because of you, to get a name, to get somebody that people would want to tune into. And now we want them to tune in to the Aztecs. Neat feeling to be a part of. But you were the show back then in 1999, and you know that. But getting back to your question, the players we had early, and that includes the inherited players, they feel a part of what's gone on and what's happened. And I want them to, in terms of laying a groundwork and a foundation, in terms of a commitment to work hard. We weren't talented enough back then. We had to roll up our sleeves and go to work and recruit. Mm-hmm. But no one competed harder or tried harder than that original group. And I've said that to our teams in the past. That first-year group made significant strides in improvement, even though it didn't come out in wins and wins. So they're very much a part of our history and success.
Coach Steve Fisher from San Diego State tonight. He'll be awarded the Sportsman of the Year here at the Sportsman's Banquet at Petco Park. Coach, I think that original team looks at this team now and they go, wow, we would never have gotten a guy like Malik Pope on our team back then. How is Malik Pope doing?
Malik also is he's better, and that's what you're supposed to be. People forgot quickly after they saw a spectacular move that he made last year that he had missed the last year and a half of high school, and he was just starting to find out what life is about. He's immensely talented, and he had flashes of that last year. He's been much more consistent. He's shooting the ball very well, and he's stronger and bigger and better. So Malik will be someone that will give our fans a lot to cheer about, and it will be on a more level, consistent basis rather than just 2 minutes here, 2 minutes there.
Good, because, we were all whispering behind you last year, Coach.
What are you talking about?
Well, we're all behind coaches.
You weren't whispering when you were
No, it wasn't whispering.
Right to my left. It wasn't a whisper.
Yeah. I was like, Coach, what are you? I'm like, Coach, put him in.
What's the matter with you?
Right.
Get Pope in there.
Put him in, Coach.
I'm like, Coach, put him in. What are you trying to hold him back so he doesn't go to the NBA? Put him in. Let's go.
I heard you. I almost gave you the clipboard one game.
Wow. Now that would be good.
That would be very
Oh,
bad.
my goodness.
Coach, last guy, though, I'm just curious. The kid Zylan Cheatham, who was hurt last year, everybody's so excited to see what he looks like, and he and Malik, part of that decorated recruiting class. Is the kid ready to go?
Foaming at the mouth ready. He is playing with tremendous energy. He may be our best athlete, and I know, having seen Malik, that would be hard to imagine. He runs the floor like he's 5'9" instead of 6'8" or 9, and pursues every ball like it's his. He has to have it. So he's going to be good. He's going to be in competing for minutes on the floor, and he will be a welcome addition for our squad and a pain in the neck for the opponent.
Coach, we look forward to seeing you down here tonight. Before you go, just curious, putting you on the spot, tell us if you have a thought, or if you want to give us no comment, we'll accept it. But I'm curious if you have any thought, because everybody tuning in this evening is folks coming in from out of town with the NFL and Charger fans that are driving down right now. Do you have any opinion as to what's going on as we try and figure out this Chargers/stadium situation?
I have no clue. I read the paper and I listen to you guys on the radio. I would say this: it would be extremely disappointing for all of us who live in this county if the Chargers were to vacate and go to L.A. They've been a fixture here for a long, long time, and we want them and we need them. And I'm hopeful that they will feel the same way about San Diego and this area and commitment that's made to them. So I'm always optimistic. So I'm optimistic that they will be here not only through this year but for many years to come.
All right, well said. Coach, wait till you see what they've done to Petco Park for the Sportsman's Banquet tonight. You're going to love it. Can't wait to see you, and we'll see you here tonight.
Thank you, man. Looking forward to being with you.
All right, you got
Thanks,
it, Coach.
Coach.
The 2015 Sportsman of the Year, Coach Steve Fisher. And been a very distinguished group of people who've had that honor.